What's up, guys? It's Bubba G here, and today we're going to be talking about what is going on with the Fortnite cross-platform thing. Now, honestly, now all consoles have access to play with each other, but now everyone wants to know if we can now get cross-platform for all the other popular game titles like Call of Duty, Battlefield, maybe. Can't count Halo because that's an Xbox exclusive, but you know what I mean. Ever since the Fortnite crossplay happened, every other fan from, if you're not a fan of Fortnite, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are, everyone's wondering, hey, will Call of Duty do the same thing where you play with Xbox? Yes, maybe. I don't know. They might be considering it, but they need to do all the other stuff that Epic Games has been trying to do with both companies to agree to this. Now, Nintendo Switch, I can't count them because they don't have Black Ops 4 on their console, so it's up to you guys. If they decide to have Activision give them a copy for their console, and once that happens, then we'll see what happens from there. But so far, the only cross-platform title that's out would be Fortnite, because Xbox, Switch, and the PC all play together. So before that, the only closest thing to cross-platform, it would have been PlayStation and the PC. But now that Xbox and PlayStation are allowed to play together, yes, you can play with them. Except, it's hard to talk to them because you're on a different console. So, if you try inviting them to a chat party, that's going to be a little difficult. Now, when it comes to Call of Duty cross-platform, that's kind of interesting right there, because kind of the same hype for Fortnite, really, if you think about it, because the cross-platform has been hyped for so long that PlayStation and Xbox wanted to play together, but Sony wouldn't let that happen, but now they did. So now Activision, if they want to do the same thing, they have to do the same process like Epic Games did, which is get both companies to agree to a cross-platform with the game. Now, I think Xbox would strongly say yes to this, but if it comes to Sony, I don't know what their response is going to be, but it might be about as long as the Fortnite wait, or it might be shorter because maybe they accepted the fact that people from their console want to play with Xbox players. So it might be shorter wait. Now, if you want to talk about awesome games that do cross-platform, Call of Duty, Battlefield would be those type of titles, because Halo would be a good title to do cross-platform, but as an Xbox exclusive. So, I mean, there's a big possibility that Microsoft will allow them to sell a PlayStation version of Halo, but that would basically ruin the exclusive thing. So if you're a PlayStation player who has an Xbox, then you guys most likely have played all the Halo games, but I'm not counting the previous one, which is Halo Wars 2, because that one is not a true Halo to me. The last one that's a true Halo would be Halo 5. I play that one still, and to be honest, I may not be the best, I may not be the worst, but hey, it's fun. If you guys still don't have Halo 5, I strongly recommend you guys go pick it up. Now it's like $20 cheaper. So, if you guys are up for it, look up my gamer tag, and my gamer tag is Bubba G 1999 for both Xbox and PlayStation. Now, let's move on to other news. So, gaming, obviously. So, there's been a lot of speculation about future sequels for possible games, and some of them are far from getting a sequel. So we're getting, so originally, let's move to the Assassin's Creed franchise. Now, everyone's been hoping for any game that came after last year's Origins, that they hope that there will be a sequel, because right now the assassin that holds the most games based off him would be Ezio Auditore. If you guys don't know who he is, he's an Italian assassin from the Italian Renaissance, and he had 3 games off his life. He had Assassin's Creed 2, which was him as a teenager, Brotherhood when he was in his 20s, and Revelations, which was him in his late 50s. Late 50s. And there's also that short film of him in Liberation, where, well, no, not Liberation. What's it called? Yeah, I forgot. Oh, but there was a short based off him where he met Xiao Yun, the Japanese assassin, and he trained her. So, if you guys never played Assassin's Creed Chronicles, those 3 assassins are like test assassins, if you will, because I believe that game was made for testing locations for possibility of main games. So Japan is still the best location everyone wants to see for a base game. Russia, not so much, because the Russian Chronicle game was taking place during the Red War, which was a bad setting. Because, if you want to know why, because it's really noticeable, because you're basically in assassin robes with nothing but with a musket and a couple hidden blades, but either way, that's like the worst possibility of a setting. Now, India is another interesting setting, in my opinion, for an Assassin's Creed title. And that would make a good Assassin's Creed title. So, if you want to know why, if you remember back in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the Jack the Ripper DLC, Evie Fry was in India with Henry Green, and she was summoned back to London. So they made an India-style Assassin's Creed game with the main character be an offspring of Evie Fry and Henry Green. Or put it in an exact location where the India Chronicle game took place, where the British had control of most parts of India. Now, Japan is still really recommended, but I'm not too sure if they're. Ubisoft might be thinking about it, but I don't know if they're still looking for a development team to develop the game. But right now, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is what's happening at the moment. It's still new. It's been out for a few weeks. If you guys haven't picked it up, buy it. That's a really cool game. It operates like Origins, but not so much. The DLC will be pretty cool, because if you guys don't remember, you guys are going to have the first DLC, which is the Hidden Blade. And this Hidden Blade DLC, you guys are going to be running into the guy that killed Xerxes with the Hidden Blade. And if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, he's in the assassin team of Assassin's Creed 2 alongside Aya, aka Amunet. Now, I don't know if all these, because so far what we're going to be seeing is 2 of the Assassin Legends from the Assassin 2. We saw Aya, aka Amunet. Now we're gonna see the Persian assassin who killed Xerxes. I keep forgetting his name, but there's all these assassins in the Assassin Tomb, and there's one particular who I'm really interested to see at some point in the games. So there's a tomb of the Japanese assassin. So that gives me hope that they're going to be considering a Japanese setting for a game. So even if it's not Shai Yung as the protagonist for the base game, it's gotta be someone cool. And at least the Japanese dude in the Assassin Tomb, he would at least be the mentor or something. Because I don't know if they're gonna go with the Templar name they went with in Assassin's Creed China, but where the Templars are called Tigers instead of Templars. I mean, all these ancient locations, the Templar Order has been called something different. So in Origins, they were called the Order of the Ancients. But now, in Odyssey, they were called... What were they called? Oh, they were called the Cult. So Odyssey's the one that doesn't really look like you're part of the Assassin Brotherhood. Well, neither is Origins, but Origins counts because it shows the birth of the Brotherhood. Now, another interesting location, in my opinion, would be a Northwest style game. But a lot of people are like, a cowboy style Assassin's Creed wouldn't really work because you're basically going to be in the desert for most of the time. The buildings are not very big to climb. So, I still think it's going to be pretty cool because they might put some cities in there and customize them to make them larger. So, if you think about it, Northwest style cowboy Assassin's Creed wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, that's it for today, guys. If you guys want to leave comments, subscribe, then leave comments of what your favorite game or game that's coming out would be, and I'll get to looking at reading them. So if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe and watch out for one of my live streams. In a few weeks, I'll be posting Destiny 2 Forsaken DLC, and I'll be posting Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and Assassin's Creed Odyssey videos. Alright, so watch out for those, and that's it for today's video. Peace.